Last night, the Shawnee Mission East Lancers defeated Shawnee Mission South 48-10 in their first home game of the season. The Lancer offense opened up this game with a huge pass from Gunnar England to get the ball into the red zone. Then junior Wyatt Emiston was able to pound the ball up the middle for the first touchdown of the night. From there, South was unable to get their offense going with the smothering defensive line from Shawnee Mission East. England kept his game under control with a lot of running up the middle from the Lancers. You saw Wyatt Emiston working there up the middle. And then here is Gunnar England with a long pass again along the right side of the field, getting his team into position to score their second touchdown of the game. That touchdown was scored by junior Wyatt Emiston, who also was able to run in a 2-point conversion to get the Lancers up 14-0 over South. From there, Gunnar England had a huge breakaway there with a quarterback keeper. He was only going for about 10 yards up the middle to get a first down, and instead he notches a rushing touchdown. Then later on, Gunnar England is just able to use his mobility and his agility to keep his Lancers alive out there. The Lancers had a lot of rushing on the game and had no passing touchdowns, unlike last week. The Lancer defense continued to be smothering, meaning that the offense for the Lancers stayed on the field a great deal of the game. And here you see yet another touchdown from the Lancers. Shawnee Mission South had a hard time containing them in open field situations, and meanwhile their offense was unable to penetrate the defensive line. You can see here Lancers on either side roping in the quarterback on that quarterback keeper. Then later in the second quarter, Gunnar England unable to get his team to score anymore, but he still works it up the sidelines to Wyatt Emiston, the junior. He worked a lot on his passing game. England had been working over the summer on his ability to pass and on his versatility as a quarterback. He's become a stronger rushing quarterback and a stronger passing quarterback. Here we see Wyatt Emiston to get up the middle. And for a little bit of third quarter entertainment, a Shawnee Mission South student rushed onto the field and was quickly taken down by assistant principal Jeremy Higgins. Then later in the third quarter, the Lancers again were able to find that hole up the gut of the field, rushing up. And then when Shawnee Mission South tried to counter, they were able to rope in the quarterback for another sack. Later on in the game, you see England relying more on his rushing game. It was very effective up the middle of the field, working back and forth between Edmiston and also more experienced players like Gossick. Shawnee Mission South continued to try to counter throughout the game, but their passing game became more weak as they went on. There you see senior Charlie White with a pick. He almost ran that one back for a touchdown. Shawnee Mission South was able to score a field goal and then a touchdown in the very final seconds of the game. However, they could not overcome the smothering Lancer defense and this formidable offense. Shawnee Mission East was victorious 48 over Shawnee Mission South's 10. Next week, Shawnee Mission East will play Shawnee Mission Northwest. Can't make it to the game? Watch the broadcast here.